Welcome to another episode of Totally TM with Doug. Tonight's episode is called Night Macro. And by macro I mean getting like within 6 inches of your subject. And by night I mean after dark. And the other aspect of a macro is, for me at least, having a very small aperture so you get a large depth of field. And the gear that I'm using tonight is the Olympus EM1 Mark II camera with a 60mm macro lens, outfitted with a Godox wireless radio unit. And then for light, I have a dual system on a T-bar. On this side is the roto light, and on the other side is a small Godox TT350 AA battery powered flash. It's very lightweight, very maneuverable, very easy to get around your subject and so forth. It keeps one hand for the light and one hand for the camera. Now the other aspect of this is that the rotolight creates the light, and then you search around in the night for your insects. Of course, it's winter here, so there's no insects, no live insects. Fortunately, I saved a couple of dead insects from the fall, a green grasshopper and a brown stink bug. So what we'll do is we'll try and create a couple of macros of the dead green grasshopper and the dead brown stink bug with this rig. I've set everything up. I've just turned my camera on. I'll turn on my flash unit here and make sure that everything is working right. This is group A, it's at half power, and I just checked my little group A thing here, half power. So if you want that shallow depth of field or the long depth of field, you need to have a high aperture, which I'm shooting at about 1/14. That's the aperture. So I look around for a dead green grasshopper. Oh, there's one. So let me go over and see if I can't get a macro shot of this dead green grasshopper. There it is. I come in close. I've got my light, my flash. Doesn't look too bad. I'll bring the flash back a little bit to see if that's better. Keeping in mind that the rotolight is lighting the way, and then the flash provides enough power to shoot. And we'll do another shot here. That looks pretty good. Okay. So there is the dead green grasshopper. Now let's see if we can get the brown dead stink bug. Oh, there it is. I see it right there. So we'll come in close to that. Again, we're doing a macro shot at night. Oh, that's not bad at all. Come back a little bit. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. So, there we have it, night macro, the Olympus EM1 Mark II with a Godox wireless and the Godox TT350, which is very light, and the Rotolight Neo to give you some really nice bright light on stuff. And I will post the pictures that I got in this Totally TM episode called Night Macro. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Totally TM.